Focused on reality, but living in a whole nother galaxy. We keep it straight, horrible, guard the spot. Bang and snatch chains in the parking lot. Don't matter. Hoes together, pick about the thickest bitch and I got to have her. It's routine to cool clean, let's hit the show. You know we all fucking once they glimpse the pole. Grip the satin in my hand, pack the gat on my lap. Cause it's hating when you're skating and your pockets is fat. Right. Don't act for a minute like your ass surprised. Just recognize the real way the gangsters ride.
If it ain't chronic, don't blaze it up. And if it ain't a Chevy, don't raise it up. You know we keep it banging, don't fake the funk. So all the real niggas stay gangstered up. We making paper suckers only claim to touch. By sticking to the script and never changing up. You know we keep it banging, don't fake the funk. Keep it real, motherfuckers, stay gangstered up.
It's going down, motherfuckers. Like that.
Hey, welcome back. What's happening? Another episode of Talk That Shit TV.
Hey,
we got my boy, the real insane Wayne,
and
here with me today.
Do the most.
Hey, welcome to another episode.
Y'all miss me. Did y'all miss me like Barnell? Hey, you talking about did y'all miss me like Varnell?
Hey, what's happening?
Did y'all miss me like Varnell?
They probably did, bro. I think they did.
I don't even care.
I think they did.
If they didn't, I don't even give a fuck.
But I held it down, you know what I'm saying, while you were gone. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give me credit on that. I did hold it down while you know what I'm saying, while you was out for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But it's all to the G, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we back. Another episode.
You
know, unfortunately, we had a special guest that was gonna come in today.
Started glitching. He glitched on us.
Yeah, a little glitch, but we're not gonna let the glitch hold us back. You know?
Yeah, we just gonna stay on subject, baby.
Keep it pushing, and we're gonna make it do what it do, and
make it do what it do.
And shit, just keep rolling. Today's episode.
Shady Part Greatest Hits.
Let me tell y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a breakdown on everything real quick. Okay. College Park, Georgia, right? College Park, Georgia. It was actually two sides. You got 30349, you got 30337. We grew up on the 30349 side, so it was a lot of neighborhoods in the area.
But
old Nat.
But you know, like no, never mind. Go on, keep going.
So the old Nat area, you know, you had a lot of us pretty much in that area, pretty much grew up around each other. But we was all in different neighborhoods, from Haley Hills to Thornwoods to Ashley Downs to Old National East to Hillendale to
all the way on there,
Biscayne to Ponderosa, all the way up to Point Ridge. But for some odd reason, Point Ridge pretty much, I'm not even gonna say adapted the name Shady Park, but they actually ran with it. Yeah. But not knowing that the actual Shady Park name was pretty much a name that was told to me that covered the whole Old National area.
But I found out yesterday that it wasn't originated from the person that we seen the first time.
Okay.
He was like, Wayne, you know how this shit go, bro. Cause he was like, you remember them boys stealing them 4-wheelers?
Yeah.
They was doing, and I think it was them boys there. That's who he said who he think really came up with it.
Okay.
But once you say a saying or something in the neighborhood, you gonna tell somebody that, nigga, what nigga gonna do? Well, we ain't had a cell phone back then. We had touch. Boy, the new word. Shady Park. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What's up, world full of internet?
So when it came down there to Korea, actually down, we thinking this person had made it up. Right. But it was catchy at the time.
It is very catchy because the fact that you got celebrities screaming Shady Park. You know what I'm saying? You got celebrities screaming Shady P and Shady Park in their music. Yeah. And this thing got big now to a point where the youngsters pretty much in Point of Ridge and took it over and pretty much put a stamp on it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's him calling me now. That's him calling me now. That's him calling me down, bro.
Man, the show must keep going on, baby. I'm not finna stop.
Just text him and tell him to hit the line. Text him and tell him to hit the line.
Just messing up.
Well,
But yeah, man.
But yeah, back what we were saying, yeah, so the young folks pretty much then took over in Point of Ridge and just they just pretty much took over and just ran with it, you know what I'm saying? And it's stamped. But you know, we pretty much just wanna go into how the turn came about, you know, and share some stories, some Shady Park stories and stuff like that. And that's pretty much what we're gonna cover today.
But it was really known. It came from robbing motherfucker, jacking. You know what I'm saying?
Line.
Like, yeah, any way you do it, but it might be your homeboy.
Okay.
Your homeboy might, or so-called dude you hang, you know what I'm saying, might get you. Yeah. It all depends if y'all gonna squash it or you gonna, you know what I'm saying,
right.
Just how you gonna, because like it was like everybody know everybody.
Yeah.
And it was like you had this circle, this circle, this circle, this circle.
Right.
But out of that circle, somebody gonna fuck with you, but somebody out of each one of them circles is gonna hit somebody. You know what I'm saying, shout?
Yeah.
So really nobody can't do nothing. That's between y'all.
Right.
So that's where the shady part, you know what I'm saying, we shaded.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But like what? And like bruh told me too, he said he think around early part of 2000, that's when they added the Crip to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shady part Crip. So, and it been like that for the last what? Shit, then they almost 20 years, 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're supposed to be like the Black Panthers at first, but we was all too shady. Yeah, you're right, Will.
Yeah, Will
got
right.
a point.
He right.
Got a point. We
He
all
right.
too shady.
Will right.
Yeah.
Too shady. And it was so shady. Child, I'm gonna tell you something. The dude I'm gonna tell you this story. The dude who we originally thought made it up, right? You know, he still humming and everything. He doing, you know, the time. Everybody know. I was on house arrest, y'all. 96. I was on parole. I had them violations for shit. They put me on house arrest. So he knew this shit. Yeah. So I was working at Piece of Union City and shit, right? So he already knew, you know what I'm saying? So he brought his cousin over there that day. And goddamn, I bought a little quarter P from about 4 ounces. Everybody know how much that shit was back in 96, boy. So every 2 weeks, I was just going, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't smoking. I was on parole.
Right.
So next 2 weeks come, boom, got my check, boom, whole 250, shawty. You, me, out here. So he was like, boy, you want something? I said, yeah. So, you know, I'm sitting there waiting, trying to make the transaction. But he told me to get the bottle, and I pulled it soon when I turned around, but had that thing on me, just like that. I said, oh, shawty, damn, you gonna do it like that, bro?
That's crazy.
And he was like, man, why ain't my fault? And then you an apologizing ass robbing nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, you stupid, shawty. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got you back there. So I was like, what the fuck? So, like the next 2 days, my cousin, our other partner, you know what I'm saying? Our partner for the neighborhood, big boy, you know what I'm saying? And Shawty came over there. Remind y'all, Shawty, I want this goddamn, I'm looking, the pistol he robbed me when he put it on the counter. I looked at that motherfucker. Do it, Wayne, now you on parole. Do it, Wayne, now you on parole. Do it. So I ain't do it. So later on that evening, big boy called me. He was like, hey, Wayne. Hey, bro. He was like, man, that pistol didn't have no pen in it. I said, what? He was like, it didn't have no pen in it, shawty. He was like, he put that up there to see what you were going to do. But he was like, I'm glad you ain't do nothing, man, because you on parole and house arrest. You don't need to be fucking yourself up. I said, boy, bet. But he was like, mother nigga scared to tell you. Right. I'm going to tell you, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Like Will said, they started charging.
Man.
Charge.
What that?
Strong on. Charge.
Charging, yeah. We were doing that, man. We were going.
Hey, my lady Davis.
This how crazy Shady Park got, though. We used to go to German Boy North and South. To the weed spot, boy. We'll be with that boy Biggie. Boy, and then that damn boy, I'm talking about, nigga, hey, what you got? All everybody running up in that motherfucker. We took that Shady Park shit, and that was like 95, 96, 97. That was like the mid part of the 90s finna hit 2000. Yeah. Boy, and it was on a daily basis. That was on a daily basis until you started growing out that shit. Shouted that serious, man. That serious. Shady Park shit.
The fact that we come up with a Shady Park name, the name Shady Park, and the fact that you got, you can go to Instagram and type in your location, and in Point Red it's gonna pop up Shady Park.
Yeah.
The fact that you hear rappers today mention Shady Park in their raps now, the fact that I'm wearing apparel with Shady Park, all over some shit that, you know what I'm saying, pretty much we done made up just because of the activity that was going on in the area that in that neighborhood.
But in our era, it was totally
different.
It was totally different. So okay, we shady. Oh, but we finna take this shit to the city. We finna take this shit to Atlanta. But what you got? Put your hand in. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm talking about for real, boy. I'm talking about, I'm talking about, man. We used to do things, man. I'm talking about, and we were just living up to
the term.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying? We were living up to the term. Now they living up to
it's a household name now.
But it's totally different now.
It's different. It's a household name now, but it's different.
Not about gang banging or that, you know what I'm saying?
SPCs and, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't holler that shit. We just did shit shady. Well, we stand up to the term Shady Park, shouted.
But I mean, good and bad, it's still going, bro.
Yeah, that shit still going.
Like, you got young folks going to school talking about, I know some people in Shady Park. For real?
Hey.
Yeah, I know about them Shady Park boys.
Man.
At the time I heard Greg Street on the radio, bro.
Singing about Shady Park.
Yeah, he mentioned, I think he was interviewing 50 Cent. And 50 Cent, I think, had just came to Atlanta. He just started talking about Shawty Low and, you know what I'm saying, Bankhead and everything.
Yeah.
So 50 Cent, I'm gonna say he was telling 50 Cent about, you know, a little history about Bankhead. Yeah. So he was like, yeah, man, you know, Shawty Low with the man on Bankhead. He said the bounce was popping. He said Greg Street was like, but them Shady Park boys came in there and took Juvenile chain. I
remember that night.
Yeah.
I remember that night.
I spit my drink out, boy, laughing like hell about it.
And I think one of the ones that snatched the chain was one of the original ones that came up with Shady Park. Shout if I'm not mistaken. Ain't even finna say his name, but that's my partner, man. That's my partner. Y'all know who he is.
When you hear Greg Street talk about it, bro, I'm talking about the icing on the cake, man. I can see Street down and mention Shady P, he gonna scream it to the fullest,
Do you know where they was at that night? The 321 on MLK.
That would have bounced.
Are you sure?
That would have bounced.
Boy, I thought
that would have bounced.
No, boy. I thought that was
Juvenile. That would have bounced.
No, I thought that was 321.
Nah, that would have bounced, bro.
You sure?
That was Juvenile at the bounce.
Oh man, they said, man, when Shawty told me the story face to face.
Yeah.
They him tell it. Oh boy, you is gonna holler when you hear that nigga tell the story, but you gonna holler.
Labs, I'm telling you.
I'm like, Shawty, I went on the stage for real. Hell yeah, with me, bro.
Lab, this was the real Atlanta. This was the real Atlanta, I'm telling you. We might talk slow as fuck, country as hell, but guess what? We got more game than the motherfucker. We got more game than Parker Brothers. You know what I'm talking about?
But the crazy part about it is too, though, man.
What's that,
when them boys came up with their name, they didn't know. They really didn't know that name was finna go
take
that
off.
far. Yeah, Shawty.
And look what I said now.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, bruh.
You got a little baby filming the video in the paint over there, 6500 block.
But who really
on top of the house?
But really, who put the cake on it was Gunner.
Yeah.
He put the ice in there and the camera.
Yeah, he did.
And the fire.
He did.
And he went and got the lighter too.
That motherfucker.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
official.
Shit, and they got locked up. You see a pawn in their chain, getting rid of their chain. I'm talking about, man, them boys got chains.
Yeah. Shirts, chains, entertainment companies, the whole nine.
SPC,
bro.
Didn't even know how far that jump was gonna go.
I'm talking about that motherfucker took off.
Man.
Took all the way off. Yeah. They some celebrities over there. None of them don't even know it now.
Hey, you got the OG, the older niggas called Honda Shady Park.
Look, I wear it on my shirt. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I let them. I mean, even though the turn came the way it did, but the fact that I'm still here and I came out of that era and I'm still standing and doing big things.
Hey,
I rip it to the fullest, bro.
I don't know who the shady is. Is it P. Ridge? Oh, Hillendale.
Boy,
Killendale.
That shit neck and neck, man. That shit neck and neck.
I don't know who the most shady is, boy.
That's a tight race.
Oh, man.
That's a tight race, there, bro.
I'm talking about shaded to the fullest.
That's a tight race. Stay getting the song. That's a tight race, bro.
I'm talking about shady stories,
yeah,
man.
The stories, bro.
Man.
That's a tight race. That's hard to say that. That's hard to say. But nah, most of us in Point Real were more player though, bro. I think we were more player than anything. I mean, the gangster shit came when it came, but we were more players, bro. I think us in Point Real, growing up in Point Real, we were more player about a lot of things.
Just like old Andy goddamn Cap said, you can't forget about Dez and Foodie.
Oh yeah, rest in peace to Foodie, man. Dez, bro, Dez just did complete 360 overnight, bro, and just took all the way off.
He did.
I'm talking about, bro, proud of him and his brother Chris. Man, Chris was my man. Been dealing with Chris for a long time. Chris was a youngster off the porch, but then what's so crazy about Chris was he was so mature to be his age. You know what I'm saying? He was very mature for a young man.
But and then he talking about some trapping there. Well, you might well forget about that trapping there. That shit is killing there.
Trappingdale was a good term for it back then, though.
That way.
They had a movement back then, bro.
But you see how it changed up, though.
Yeah, it changed up overnight.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look how it changed up. Trappingdale to Killingdale.
Yeah.
Shady Park to Shady Park Crip.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nietzsche, what's up, Nietzsche?
Each turn, it was really meant for something, like Will said. I ain't gonna lie, Hillendale was some trapping. Shady, them niggas was trapping. They was shady, but them boys stayed in trapping. They trapped with Gabby Road.
Yeah.
They stayed trapping.
Yeah.
Then you had some that was from the west, just moved to the south side.
Mm-hmm,
and when they got older, went back to the west, to the trap.
Pretty much.
Shady. Now took that shady shit with their head back to the west side, boy. That shit.
And took turned the west side stuff out.
Turned the west side out, boy. Hey, we done turned some motherfuckers out, DJ Lab.
I'm telling you, bro.
Man, if you was a square,
yes.
If you was a square on the south side, you hung with a group of four, and you, boy. Yeah, if it be turned down, you be like, man, I remember that motherfucker used to be out there good at two shoes. Now this song been robbed shit out of me.
Yeah.
You talking about Shaw? You talking about Shaw? You mean him? Boy.
Yes, bro. For real.
Man.
That's why I say that name, bro, just it hold weight.
Yeah,
that name holds some real weight, bro.
Cuz, put it like this. When they locked on gun up and white folks, you know how they be on the cast?
Yeah.
The new casts. Yes, Gunner, such and such from such and such SPC from Shady Park Crip.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I seen that shit, I said, oh man.
Yeah.
I said, so this shit floating around. Floating around. So these fools must got tattoos and everything with it on. You feel what I'm saying? Like
they got the whole everything.
Yeah, I know a couple dudes got straight hard. When I'm out, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with it, but I'm just like, wow, y'all got Shady Park on the news.
But what's so good about the whole situation is there was a movement that we created, and then look how strong it's just gotten over the years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was just something that, you know what I'm saying, we just made up as a term. And boom, look at it now. It's a household name now. You know what I'm saying? Household name, bro.
For no reason.
I'm talking about for real.
No reason.
I'm talking about it was just so crazy, man, because like you say, back in the day, you know, we had a thing we called charge. We took whatever we want from whoever.
But if you ever see the dude on the street, I'ma tell you.
Bridge, what's up, called Bridge?
You didn't kill him.
Nah.
You probably re-robbed him.
Probably re-robbed.
Re-robbed him or beat him up. You re-robbed him. I'm finna re-rob this nigga. This nigga robbed you. I'm finna re-rob. Come here. Re-rob. Y'all don't use it. Y'all gonna use it. Y'all know it. I'm just playing, but re-rob a motherfucker. Goddamn. Hey, you talking about? But you know.
It was so strong, man. I'm talking about back in high school. We used to wear a white t-shirt to school, and
what's going on, Cole Bridge?
With the gun, we like, y'all must be some kind of gang. Nah, we ain't no gang. Everybody just woke up with the same thing in the morning.
Nigga, we been shaded in high school.
Yeah.
We were. Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
Shit, I was in high school in '90. That's where the shading started from. In 1990, it might have started way before, but I know, shit. We put the icing on the cake for being shady. I guarantee you, boy.
Believe.
Class of 94, 93, 94, and 95. Oh, yeah, boy.
Yeah, I believe. Y'all wild as fuck, bro.
But we know.
I'm on the pores lab. I'm young. My mom, I'm up under them. I'm watching everything. I go to school every day and running something new every day. It be unexpected too. I just hear about the shit, man. So got the fight today. For real? Then turn around, boom, he got another fight breaking out. They done took a nigga shit.
Man.
God damn.
But it's crazy though, cause I mean, it's crazy. And then I'm gonna put it like that. I'm gonna tell y'all how crazy it is with this shady shit. And it starts from young age. All of us fought each other. Like I said, everybody has a circle click. And like I said, I might be cool with this circle right here. I might be cool with all them niggas.
Yeah.
But me and my circle, we might not be. You know what I mean? I got my circle. It's a circle, you know, we had the preps, then you had the goddamn, you know what I'm saying, the Ice Cube, the NWAers and shit, khakis and shit. But, you know, you might be cool with one of the preps. The prep might not be cool with some of y'all. Now, y'all get into a fight. Since you these boys, you got to fight these motherfucking preps. You know what I'm saying? But I don't mean no harm.
Right.
I don't mean no harm. I'm just with my crew.
Right.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? We might stay 5 those up. Shit, then you get it how you want it too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. After years after that, I see you about to get jumped by some unfamiliars that done moved it on our side of town. Yeah. They're trying to, and I see you about to get jumped. Oh, boy, let me go hurt this nigga. The beef is squashed. But it's like, that's some shady shit, because if these niggas, y'all done beat me to a, man, you think I'm finna fuck with you, Sean, anymore? You feel what I'm saying? That's why I said shit's different, shit like that when folks say, you know what I'm saying? Shady, just shady shit, man. And I ain't even fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That shade, you shady here, but you know what I'm saying? It's probably like a year or two down. And that's how we was at school, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, right now, it's still some shady ass niggas out here, boy.
It's in us, I guess.
There's still some shady ass niggas out there.
It is, bro. That way you had to adjust yourself and move different, bro. You have to. It's okay to be shady towards it's okay to be shady towards some people too, cause what?
Stop the presses. Coast Bridge talking about Shady Wayne. Yeah. How I bit them corners on your ass in school. Nigga. You talking about?
He was out of chain in school.
Yeah, you talking about, boy.
He was out of chain.
But I'm gonna shout my crew out, man.
Chain. I'm talking about
Jesse, old Vito,
chain.
Chico.
I'm sitting on the porch watching these fools, cause I was in the school. I'm going to school every day. Yeah, I'm going to school every day, playing basketball, all that. Okay. I stayed out of trouble. Yeah, I had plans. Okay. I'm watching these fools getting out of school. Like, oh shit, what they finna get into now? That's what I keep telling myself. What the hell they gonna do now? And here it comes, and that day you hear about it. Man, such and such, man, they done got the fight and took niggas shit. I said,
hey, man, he talking about bad ass. Yeah, I was a bad ass.
He was bad. Bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bad as hell.
Shit, Colt know that shit. Colt went, man, shit. Colt's been around, man. He been around us for yet, man. I'm talking about shit. He probably done been around the most shadiest other shade. He probably done been around motherfucker worse than us, man. He been at that motherfucker bank all them years. I know Coach done seen plenty like these motherfuckers. I know them jokers worse than us. Yep. Or worse than, you know what I'm saying?
And like Coach Britt said, he would have ran the shit out my ass. I know he would. I know. I would have been, boy, starve, okay?
Oh, he would have caught you in the house?
Yeah, boy. Coach would have goddamn ran the shit out my ass, bro. I'm telling you. I was an athlete, Lab. Yeah. Coach Bridges pretty much molded me when I got to high school, right?
He wants you to mess up
your future. Brought the best out of me as far as physically fit.
Okay.
Yeah. Physically fit. I had 0% body fat.
Okay.
Damn, Coach.
I'm talking about, bro, he ran the shit out of it. And don't let him get mad. Oh, he gonna take it out on us in practice.
Damn, Coach.
Straight up, bro.
I ain't do me like that, y'all. Instead of trying to take me to the office all the time.
Oh, your ass was Shady Wayne. That's why.
And they was Shady Bridges.
Your ass was Shady Wayne. That's why.
Shady Senior.
Your ass was Shady Wayne. That's why.
Oh, man. Why you ain't let me run no lap?
Your ass would have died, bro.
You crazy, bro. Why
you crazy here, bro?
Y'all
bro, Coach Bridges like a drill sergeant behind the closed door. Don't let that shit fool you, bro. Coach Bridges like a drill sergeant behind closed door now. Look, we wasn't in the best tip-top shape for nothing now. You know what I'm saying? We didn't go state for no reason now. You know what I'm saying? Fast the crew fast the basketball team on the south side now.
Damn, man. You know Cole Bridges too? Yeah, boy, that's our big brother, boy. Yeah. But see, we had him when he was that young Thundercat.
Who?
Cole Bridges, boy. When we was in, we had the Thundercat Bridges.
Bridges used to shoot the lights out, boy.
Man, Bridges used to chase your ass down. Man, that nigga scared the hell out of me one day. Yeah, I got y'all. We like, God damn, this motherfucker fast.
Between him and Cole Bradford. Rest in peace, Cole Bradford. That was my man, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Cole Bradford was the enforcer. He was the enforcer.
He was too big.
Shit. He was the enforcer.
Man, I would have clipped him too.
Boy,
I got Cole Bridges all the time. No.
Cole Bradford would have put you in that chokehold, boy. You would have been able to survive.
That's if he would have. That's if he could have got me. He got to catch me first. Because I'm Shady Wayne. When you say Shady Wayne, Shady Grady.
Shady Wayne.
Yeah, talking about, man. But yeah, man.
I think everybody got a sense of shadiness in them just growing up in the area. A little speck of shady in them.
Yeah.
A little speck of shady. Yeah. I mean, just adapting, you know what I'm saying? Just the way we grew up and where we grew up at and stuff like that. Yeah. Even though everybody wasn't out here, you know, into the hot shit like y'all were, but all of us got a little shadiness in us.
This is the shadiest shit ever.
What's that?
When you going out hitting one night, we call it hitting, lad, like stealing folk rims, radio, or probably just stealing the whole damn car. Okay. This the most shadiest shit ever. You might send this nigga the shit, right? You might hook it up for him. Boy, about 2-3 weeks later, boy, you come back and re-rob him. Re-rob him. Boy, and you'll come back.
Every time.
And probably go sell it across town somewhere. Yep. Go sell it across town somewhere, no cap. Re-rob. Yeah, I'm talking about.
Re-rob. For real, man. For real.
That's fucked up, right? That's fucked up. Yeah.
For real.
Hey, Larry, what we need here, Larry gonna say, damn. Another caller, I don't know about Wayne, man. That's crazy, motherfucker. Man. Hold on, let me make sure I look through the phone. Let me make sure, boy. But nah, though, for real, though, that nigga re-rob, boy. Re-rob him, that's right, man.
Yeah, re-rob.
I'm going to stamp it, and we already gonna stand there, re-rob.
Yeah,
I'm talking about you
don't sell no wheels to him.
Oh! The nigga we just had over there. The main ones.
Yeah.
The main one. Like Ben Hill was shaded.
Oh boy, they were more shaded. I don't know who. Nah,
but see, that's what I'm saying though. You had Shaded Paul, but you had Ben Hill.
Yeah.
But are we gonna call Ben Hill Shaded Paul?
No.
Cause them boys there.
They Ben Hill.
That's Ben Hill.
That's just Ben Hill. Ben Hill been real. That's just Ben Hill been real.
I'm telling you. Then nigga said I used to rim back in like from 95
to like
2000, 2001, 2003. Mm-hmm. Bro, let a nigga sell you some rims.
Yep.
I guarantee you. Oh, my bad, y'all. I guarantee you. They gonna re-rob. Y'all heard?
From outside shit sitting on Britain that day.
Man, they did my partner like that.
Yeah.
He just got out the penitentiary. Shawty had a Saturn with he had 215 in the back. Mm-hmm. Big jump. Mm-hmm. So, he had to beat it up on. I told my head for months because I was driving that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, goddamn, somebody done broke into his shit, right? Mm-hmm. So he fixed it. He fixed the lock and everything, but he had to go get some new music. So one particular night, I say about a week later, a few days later, a few days later, so we was at our partner house down there in the circle on my uncle. He in the car. He said, "Yeah, man, I bought some music out there, such and such," and so I looked at Joe. He looked at me. He was like, "What you got?" He popped it open. We looked at each other like this. That was that. That's my shit. In his big trunk. Somebody done stole his shit and done sold it to Shawty, man. But Shawty didn't know that was Shawty. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. I said, oh. Nigga, and that was in 2001. Boy, here you talking about, boy.
Yeah, bro.
Boy, that was in 2000. Boy, that was in 2001.
Yeah, bro.
Dead serious. Boy, I was like, oh. We looked at each other like. Okay. We walked down. I'm like, hey, bro. Ain't that? I said, you know who did it right? I'm looking at. Yeah, you already know who did.
Let me ask y'all a real serious question.
What's up?
This might turn the tide a little bit. Do you guys think that, you guys saying Shady Park and what that we all had that? I had the same things in Chicago. Don't get me wrong. We had the same things in Chicago. Mm-hmm. Do you think that those activities and those things contribute to how bad the kids are today? Like, I know we have a generation between. I understand, like, the kids that are maybe 18, 19 now, we have kids in between that are 25 to 30 now. Again, that's us. Do you think that those things contribute to how, everybody say Atlanta's terrible now? It's not the same as it used to be. Like, back when y'all was growing up at Shady Park, you get what I'm saying? It may have been a little fight of this and that, but like he said, like Wayne said, but if somebody else come to the neighborhood fighting with you, we all gonna fight with you.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
Because you can't come to the neighborhood and mess with Los. I might just fought Los yesterday, but he in our neighborhood.
You can't fight him.
But you can't fight him.
Right.
I don't think it's that way anymore.
Man,
you all think that the kids nowadays took that attitude and may have thought it was something else when it actually wasn't.
Basically.
That's why things are so bad now.
Pretty much. Because at the end of the day, like, even though, like, I wasn't really partaking in none of the activities in the Shady, but like you said,
that right, Nick.
If I were to fight somebody in the Shady, I'm gonna fight that person by myself in the Shady, and ain't nobody gonna interfere with that.
Right.
And a person coming outside the neighborhood in the Shady to fight somebody, nah, it's not gonna happen.
Okay,
it's not gonna happen. But yeah, the fact that the stuff that happened, when we was younger, it played an effect on everything. But then at the same time, it's a good and a bad. Right. Because the fact that, the stuff that we did was bad has pretty much gotten worse. Right. But the actual term and the strength behind the actual term that we built is the positive out of it. Right. Because everybody knows about Shady Park now. Right. Yeah, everybody knows about it now.
Everybody.
I'm talking about, you can go to Instagram and type in your location, it's gonna pop up. Right. Shady Park. Right. You go to Facebook, it's the same thing. Shady Park. So it's a good and a bad. Right. You know what I mean?
I don't think that children nowadays, they didn't take the aspect of it was neighborhood. It was a neighborhood, and as long as you're in the neighborhood, we good.
We good.
But you can't come from outside the neighborhood and try to be good too.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? I think that was the problem. I think that got muddled up. Over the generations, with the two generations we have now, I think that whole thing got muddled up because, like I said, I'm from Chicago, and we had a few block radius. We had from, Sacramento to Van Buren, and from California to Kizzy, where we was all good. Yeah. But you go, and there was a bridge on one side, and viaduct on the other side, underpass rather. And when you go between them things, you're not good. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? They come in our neighborhood, they wasn't good. Right. But there was an aspect of, this is our neighborhood. We know everybody within these 8 to 10 block radius. And we all good.
And see, that's how it was with Point of Ridge. You had two entrances in and one entrance out. You had two ways to get in the neighborhood, and you had one way out. So the area was so big, you go in there and you don't know where you're going, you're gonna get lost.
You fuck.
You're gonna get lost. Straight up. So if you're gonna come in and start some shit, you better know how to come out.
Get out of there.
Yeah, you better know how to come out.
But you better know these niggas the woods, boy.
You better know how to come out. Because if you don't.
Because that neighborhood, I think, to be honest with you, I really, really think PR is about one of the biggest neighborhoods in that whole suburb. I
agree. I agree with you, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the fact that they squeeze 2 or 3 more neighborhoods in that one neighborhood. You got Willing Estates, you got Rebecca.
That too. So yeah. But the Ridge itself, before they squeeze all that in there,
it was a big neighborhood.
Man, the neighborhood still. That's how you know that it's a big neighborhood, because they squeezed 2. No. 1 is 3.
It's 3 now.
3. 2 cul-de-sacs.
2 Rebecca Lake cul-de-sacs. No, actually, 3 Rebecca Lake cul-de-sacs. And then you got Woodland Estates.
Then you got that Woodland State. Go through that way, and then hit Smoke Reed. You know what I'm saying? You
Out
got
the
that.
back, bro. Out the back. Only one way out the back.
Cause I thought it was Old National East, all back on that Schofield and all that.
Yeah.
That's pretty big too, but I don't think it's. I'm gonna say between Pine Tree and Point of Red. The Pine Tree pretty big.
Yeah, but Pine Tree pretty much got one way in and one way out.
It's Creel and Flat Show.
Yeah.
And Belsada.
Yep. They got one way in and one way out. Point of Ridge got 2 ways in and one way out.
But see, you can cut through. You can get the Creel all type of way. You get the Creel for Old National, cut through Haley Hill.
Creel is pretty much the back road to connect to every other neighborhood on the back side.
Really?
Pretty much.
That at Belsada, we got like 2, 3 on like Belsada.
Yeah, Belsada another one.
Belsada.
Yeah, Belsada another one. And see, Belsada gonna catch everything that you missed. Deerwoods and the Haniels.
See, it's easy. See, in my neighborhood, man, you can get away from 12.
Yeah.
Shady.
Yeah.
Shady.
Yeah. Running through the cut.
Yeah. Shady.
My name's Shaw. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. On Instagram says the same things that brought us together ironically separated us. Internet technology. People are not connected or connecting in the same ways as they used to. They don't actually spend time together.
Big
like
facts.
y'all all spend time together. Like you say, you be standing on the porch. You see Wayne running down the street. You like you see what's going on. But y'all was all together. He might run past you, say, "What's up, Los?" And keep going.
One big family.
Yeah.
And like she said, she right. Like, you know, we didn't have all this internet stuff, so all the stuff we did, we was outside. We was outside. We witnessed everything outside.
Right, in real time.
In real time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And really, if we get back to that, bro, I'm telling you,
Let's see,
the outlook will be a lot better.
DVD young dumb fool doing. DVD clown doing. Okay, think about it. Who you born like?
70.
70? And he 5 years old. I'm born to 75. And you what?
77.
77. All right. We 70, baby. I ain't even talking about 60s or 50s, baby. We 70. We the ones that started.
Right.
That came into this shit,
Right.
birthing this shit.
Well,
Now, check this out. Check this out. When you was kidding, I know, I was bad. Yeah, true indeed. But, you know what I'm saying? Not just terrible bad, but at the same time, we used to watch TV. We used to idolize all this shit, but you know what? We ain't go outside to do that shit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, check this out. I know Chicago, where you from. I know you grew up. I know y'all's like, what? Where y'all house, Southern, y'all know where y'all call them.
Well, we actually have brown cells like New York. So
Okay.
I know it was hood.
Yeah.
I know it was hood. Okay.
2, 3-story buildings next to each other.
All right, check this out. Everybody know Port of Reds, they sell no cracking eggs. We had Wash and Roll Red on. Think about it.
Yeah.
You moving. Okay, you lived over there, you see that shit. Okay, you see it, you gonna do it. But just a suburb motherfucker, they watching TV growing up. It's like kids in the projects growing up. You still a kid.
Yeah.
Okay, you see this, you see what's going on the TV, but you're not gonna. Only thing you'll probably reenact is some Dukes of Hazzard, some shit like that.
Knight Rider.
Chill.
We get out
And that's pretty much what we was on.
Okay,
Yeah.
when we got older, when Men to Society came out, Boys in the Hood, okay, you already had niggas that was just bad. But when they fucking around and watched that movie,
They got worse.
it got worse.
Yeah,
But they didn't try to go idolize this shit because they were already doing it. Versus these kids just growing up off on internet. Y'all watching on here. Oh, I'm finna go ahead and try this and get your ass mollywop, toe tag.
Right.
Cause you know what I'm saying? You been in the house, you been raised in the house. You're like, yeah, you probably went outside, shot a little hoop in the driveway, bicycle.
But you ain't skint up your legs.
Yeah,
You ain't jumped the bike over a ramp.
Yeah.
No go-karts.
Shit like that.
You ain't go outside at 8 o'clock in the morning, come home at 9 o'clock at night.
Right.
So,
Those were good days.
so the time, like somebody said, the time is different now.
Right.
So that's why it's so much crime because you got, and then I blame it on some of these motherfucker parents too.
Right.
Y'all better stop playing with me. The parents and how you raise your kids and how their kids raising their kids. if nobody don't start that shit gonna be a continued goddamn. Nobody don't break that chain.
Man, just let these kids come outside and play. Man.
Let them go outside and
let
play.
Them play.
But they don't want to. But they don't want to play.
Let them
take the phone
on the pole, and play basketball.
Yeah.
Put a round ball through a square hoop.
Give them a bicycle to ride around in. Let them take a bicycle to park. Take these phones and these tablets out their hands and let them get some air, man. Let them play.
And
let them play football on the concrete.
Yeah, man. Throw the football around. Yeah. Sideline bus. You know what I'm saying?
But shit, now half these kids don't even want to go outside because they got all this stuff. They got all this technology. So.
And then when they get 16 to 17, they don't know how to do common things.
They don't have people skills. They don't have people skills. And I think that's a lot of things that happen. You know, I was a bad child. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
We all got into shit.
I used to do shit all the time as a child.
Of course.
That's just how it was.
Yes.
And I had buddies that did it with me.
Damn right.
But we knew. It seemed like we knew, like. There's certain lines you just don't cross. And I think that without people skills, you don't know that.
No,
And I think a lot of kids nowadays just don't have people skills, and they're so engrossed in those phones and the internet and all those things that when they do finally go outside, only thing they know how to do is react with violence. Because they don't know how to de-escalate a situation. They don't know how to talk to somebody and be like, man, that ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had issues when we were children, and we may be like, man, I'm mad at such and such. And about 3 hours later, we all down the street eating ice cream.
Exactly.
Nothing happened.
We was mad 2 hours ago. We thought about it. Like, man.
Like nothing happened.
Man, Los, that ain't nothing to worry about. Let's go play some ball, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's what's missing right now.
And then that's just like with some of these new young rappers. They shady as hell too. Like how some of these rappers y'all done killed, like Pop Smoke.
Because like you said, the way they grew up. The way, like Lab said, the way they grew up, they was not outside. They don't know people skills. So all they're gonna do is react. That's how they're gonna react to whatever situation is put in front of them. And the reaction sometimes is not gonna be the situation that we would think about. You know what I'm saying? It'll be the other way. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why people are dying the way they are now, because they don't have the people skills like Lab said, and they just react to what's in front of them rather than just talking shit.
Because to be honest with you, man, they already had technology already boosted up by the time I was born.
Yeah.
I don't even know, but I probably would have been stupid hell, man. If we had all that back in the 80s and the 90s.
You know what the difference is, though? And I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Our parents was just different. Even if we didn't have our mom or our dad, our grandmama was different. Our uncles was different.
Real core values.
The teacher at the school was different. You get what I'm saying? It's not like you being at school, you be like, man, I don't want to disappoint coach. You get what I'm saying? So we had a lot of things that were different, where nowadays it's pretty much dog eat dog, is me or you. You know what I'm saying? It's either me or you. I mean, we just had a lot of things that were different. The neighbor next door was different. You know, it's nothing for neighbor like, hey, what you doing? Bring your ass over here. You know what I'm saying? And you go. It ain't gonna be, you ain't my mama, blah, blah, blah. You gonna go see what she want. Yes, ma'am. Because she on your block. She in your neighborhood. Your grandmama know her. Your mama know her. And if she see you doing something wrong, eventually they gonna know too. They don't have that aspect no more.
And then too, I remember a while back, my oldest niece, she a school teacher, elementary, and you know, she ain't went all that whining and crying, being bad, and then she a little shout, she a shout little thing, you know what I'm saying, little thing mean. So she was just telling me, she was just like, man, Wayne, she was thinking about. You know, she was just thinking about it, saying she wanted to stop teaching school, just quit and find something else, because she was tired of them kids. And I said, what you mean? She was just like, man, she was like, I don't let you do so much, but she was like, man, them kids get on my nerves so bad. She was like, when you try to check them, it's like, they'll go back and tell their mama, you know what I'm saying? And it be the mamas, not the dad. She's like, most of the parent, it be the mamas. Trying to come back to the school, trying to check about, you know, hold on. My niece told one, like, hold on. She told one of them parents, like, hold on. Your child ain't finna just be cutting up in my class like that. She was like, I don't know what the hell you thinking. You know what I'm saying? She didn't pop them or nothing like that. She, hey, you need to, like, get in the corner. So I guess the child probably went home and exaggerated. And she was like, them parents.
Pushed me in the corner.
And she said, them parents be acting like you can't say nothing to their child. So when that child get that shit and put it in their head, they gonna be like, you can't tell. My mama said, you can't tell me nothing. Right. That's where that bullshit come from.
And
is that home
realizing the fact that they come with that method to the wrong person. It's gonna be a fucked up day. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But see, that's how they raised though.
Yeah.
And then they get used to it, thinking.
Niggas, that's how it's gonna be.
That's how it's gonna be. Yeah, nobody can't say nothing
like that. Because the way you was raised, somebody else was raised worse.
Yep.
I always was taught by my uncle, don't ever go in there acting like you better than anybody else, because there's always somebody else that's better than you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
There's
always somebody better than you. Don't
Exactly.
ever try to act like you the baddest person in the room.
Exactly.
And these parents don't put no fear.
No fear at all.
fear.
No fear.
Cause my mama, let her have somebody babysit me, and they got kids, and I did something on and I acted up.
That's the reason why I was so good.
Do you know what's finna happen to me? And parent with the mom, oh yeah, you know, Wayne, they got a little thing, but I straightened it out. It's okay. I look at see my mom, she hit me with that look. And them eyes buck
First
open.
thing she said to her, you finna fuck up my babysitting situation.
Oh no, I'm finna break your ass off. When them eyes buck open,
Right.
when she hit that number here, she looking at me.
That's pretty much
And do that number right there.
That's the sign right there.
Yeah. That's the reason why I didn't get into a lot of shit.
Right.
I did get into some small shit, but you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I was pretty much good.
Yeah.
Me and my brother, but my mama and my daddy did not play that.
It looked like your mama told
My
her.
mama didn't play that shit at all, boy.
It looked like she gave y'all some beat.
I was medium bad.
Bro.
Like I knew the line. Like I knew the line.
Yeah.
Like I called.
I was medium bad, but I was.
Nigga, you were past
You
medium,
all
nigga.
over
You
the
were
line,
all the way over the
man.
line.
Okay.
You were all the way over the line. It wasn't no. You could consider me medium,
Right,
bad. This
right.
motherfucker past the line.
He's chilling high.
Look, this the line right here. He way past that motherfucker.
Hey,
I can believe that.
I'm talking about real.
but look here, the certain bad. Put it like this. I knew what to do and not to do, but the shit that I did was bad.
Anyway.
I did it anyway.
He did it.
But when my mama find out, I got a whooping. I got tore. I'm talking about, oh Lord. But it wasn't like every day.
I was medium.
It wasn't like every day I was getting a whooping.
Right.
I might get a whooping at least about 4 times out the year.
Yeah.
Cause I know 2 of them things gonna come from school.
Right.
Because I've been talking in class and then teaching them called out. Oh, that's another one.
Oh, nah, let me tell you how.
I went to school.
Look, I went to school
But
too.
once school got out, it was a free fall.
I'm gonna tell you something. Bro, I'm gonna tell you about, man, my mama was so crazy, bro. Let me tell you. Every time we had, you go to school, you had that first conference.
Oh.
My mama used to come to the conference. She used to tell them teachers, anything they do, make sure you call me. I will come up there and show my ass if they get in any kind of trouble.
Who, your mama?
Yeah, boy.
It look like your mama.
She say, let them try me. If they try you, call me.
Right.
That's all she just say.
Well, it look like your mama got that point. It look like,
Yo, nigga, why you think I'm wearing man now?
you ever got a whooping by your daddy?
Hell yeah, my daddy too.
Who the hardest?
My mama was crazy. My mama throwed the fuck out. She was loony. My daddy was cool and calm,
Right,
but my mama was loony. My mama was loony, bro. My mama was loony. Literally loony.
Hey, man, check this out. I'm kind of glad I ain't tall, man. I'm
Right.
Your tall man.
My mama was loony, bro.
I can see y'all tall nigga getting
Boy,
whooping as a kid.
stop.
Tall, lank ass. What?
Man, my mama used to pick up, look, she didn't pick up nothing. She went and bought shit to beat our asses with.
Man.
Literally. Motherfucker had goddamn ping pong paddle.
Buck, your mama didn't play buck.
Yeah, ping pong paddle, bro.
Your mama didn't play buck.
Used to wear our asses out. We got in trouble. That's why, bro, nigga didn't get in trouble like that. Cause I'm not, hell no, you crazy.
I got my shell whoopers too.
Hell no.
I mean, I got
I sit around and play like I ain't never scared. Shit.
But to me though,
Shit.
I think to be honest with you, like I say, Because a lot of because you got a lot of motherfuckers that were raised right, but they probably just chose a different path in life. You got to look at it like that too.
Yeah, you do.
You feel what I'm saying? You got now if you just a motherfucker just bad all your life and ain't stopped, then you know what I'm saying, or trying to change, then we got a problem. But you know what I'm saying? Some people were raised. I'm talking about. Yeah, we know a lot of them. I know a lot of folk that were raised right, but just chose a different path in life. Street shit, music, TV. You feel what I'm saying? Just told different. You know what I'm saying? But especially that street. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I pretty much got respect for the shady, the actually turn shady part, because you know all of us went bad.
That's what I was saying. Everybody,
all of us actually pretty much the turn we pretty much took to our advantage and pretty much made it a gain more than a fall. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that a lot of us that are pretty much doing well, we can stand on the turn.
Both said me.
Okay, we can stand on the turn now and just run with it as a good, because the fact that we made it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We made it out. We're still here. Yeah, we got the story to tell. That's a great thing.
Yeah.
But it's a positive at the end of the day.
But we got some great ones though, man.
We
for
do.
them,
We do, bro. And we lost some great ones too.
Yeah.
We lost a lot of great ones.
Yeah.
You know
Shit, we lost some early too.
We did.
Like 92, 93.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of good ones, bro. A lot of good ones.
Lot of good ones.
That's why I say, man, Shady P till we DIE, bro. Straight up. Till we DIE, bro.
Shoot, y'all
Shouts out to
already?
everybody in Point Red. Shouts out to the 6500 block over there. Rest in peace to Biggs. They just buried him the other day. Elder George just preached a good eulogy Saturday.
Who died? Who died?
Oh, Biggs.
Biggs.
Over in the paint, 6500.
Oh no.
Yeah, little youngster, short brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, short brother.
And see, that's a lot, and that's a thing too, down through there.
See, we
Man,
well
that
connected.
shit, and that shit generation down like a motherfucker down through that whole neighborhood.
Yeah,
that
they look, that's an OG now. OG, what's up, OG? You know what I'm saying?
Now the little boy that's out here is probably his homeboy nephew.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? His homeboy nephew might be 25, 26.
Had a young dude see the video I did on YouTube about a while back.
Yeah.
And was like, man, that's the OG. That I knew that was you. That OG. What's up, OG?
See, and he probably knew you, and he was probably
little
bitty kid. He probably said you, and everything was black.
Yeah.
Hair was dark black.
Yeah.
Everything.
Dark black.
You know what I'm saying? Your early 30s or some shit like that. He remember you.
Yeah.
And they were probably about 8 or 9.
Yeah, man. So big shout out to everybody, man, that came up out this madness, and we can still sit around and talk about this stuff to this day, and you know, make the best out of it and have laughs, and you know, just continue to push, man. And
I'm gonna ask one more question before we go. I'm sorry.
Come on with it.
Do you think there's a possibility, and I know we're not gonna go back to old days, and that's not gonna happen. Do you think there's a possibility that a lot of the older OGs like us need to grab some of these children and talk to them and let them know, hey, some of this stuff ain't that serious? Like, I know y'all do. I'm talking about more. Like more.
Yeah, we need more.
Like you said, the ones that made it out, explain and show. Look, man.
It don't take all.
It don't take all that. You know what I'm saying? It don't take all that to do this. Like, I just think it's got to be a way to get to these kids, because a lot of times they killing each other over nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
But see, you know what, man? Like our boy Trap doing, man. What's up, Big Trap? He's doing. He was a fool too.
But then at the same time too, go ahead, Wayne.
Nah, he was a fool too. Mm-hmm. So for him to get in that little situation and get out 10 years later on his own, talking to, you know what I'm saying, Rick Appeal and stuff, and now he's back out here on these streets, giving back to the community, going to all these schools, prisons, jails. He talking, he's doing activities like. He's really doing like trade school type activity with these kids, man. Like real talk, like when he was at the school where they baked, what was it, the Thanksgiving food? Yeah. That's damn near like a trade. Mm-hmm. These little girls, you know what I'm saying? You show them for and kids like to, you know, learn how to cook. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The right way.
Home economics.
Sure, and that's what Trap doing. Right. What else he doing? Like man, he done went to a few jails, a few prisons, and talked to these boys. Yeah. He done got to a few on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? A few on reaching out to him, want to help. Yeah. They want to get out and get on their feet.
Right.
Trap trying to show them how to get a job when they get out. Cause man, like I tell folk, a convicted felon could get a job quicker than the motherfucker been out here in the free world for years.
Sure can.
Dead serious.
Sure
And
can.
the state of Georgia, man, please.
Sure can.
They can get a job. So that's what Trap's trying to show. And he getting to these kids. He getting to like, I'm talking about he started early. I'm talking about I think Trap going down to about like 11, 12. You know what I'm saying?
Because they influenced
That's the
by
bedtime.
Right, they already been influenced by their older brothers.
Sure.
Older brother.
Sure.
And cousins and uncles.
Yeah.
So I think Trap dealing with him all the way from at least 12 on up, man. I'm talking about, and I'm like,
What's up, Claire?
and he's getting to these, and he getting to them. You know what I'm saying? Some he's reaching, and some of them is reaching to him. They probably sitting back. Like Trap really said, one of them just really told him he had to sit back and think about what he said, and he was like, "You were right." He don't. He trying to get right. He ready to get up out that motherfucker. That man ready to get a job. He ready, young dude. You know what I'm saying? Try to help him, man. I'm talking about, and that's what they need out here.
Yeah.
They have more and more come out here and do it, and then everybody just collaborate at one together,
Right.
and make one contribution to the whole city. Oh man, this should be out the chain. These crackers wouldn't know how to act.
Oh yeah.
These crackers wouldn't know.
That's it right there.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
They wouldn't know how to act, and that's why they keep us divided so heavily on that.
Okay, look, and that's what the young folk need to do too. Y'all need to do y'all history while y'all sitting around here holding these guns, thinking guns and flashing shit. This motherfucking is the shit. Is it Black Panther? And I just found this out, and I didn't know this until this shit about like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Nigga, the Black Panther, the one that started the WIC.
Yes, bro.
Yes. Putting the Blanca, the government cheese, the cheese and shit.
They started
lunch
after
program
school
in school.
program.
All that.
Yeah.
All that. And guess who snatched it away from them honkies? Them dirty redneck honkies snatched it from them. You know what I'm saying? Now they got it on. Now it's a payroll now. Because you didn't even have to pay for that shit back in the Sigma Black Panther. They went out here and probably, Black Panther was with it.
And they
all types,
and they were prominent with it.
Once a month, you get a bag. Cup big block. You know how big that cheese? That was the best cheese in the world. That big ass block of cheese. The powdered milk. And I'm like, and they just making. I'm looking at these pictures like, damn, they really making care packages for these women.
Go up in Chicago on the west side of Madison. They had a little place over there. My mom used to go up there all the time.
She did. To the witch fight. You feel what I'm saying? But see, definitely probably just by the time you were born, lad, that when they probably just them cracker probably just took it away. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take it away from when you were born.
Yeah, like 73, 74.
Is that right?
I still used to see a lot of them.
Yeah.
But after that, after 75, it kind of just started fading
away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So. And then look at that, Black Panther, but some of them were shaded too.
Yeah.
If one of them got caught by the
Like I
fake.
said, everybody got some shady in them. Everybody got shady in them, bro.
But at the same time, they still came together.
Of course.
And took care
of
all
took care of
community.
what needed to be taken care of. Of course.
Oh, speaking of that, before we go,
What's up, bro?
mic check, 1, 2.
Come on with it.
Did you see your boy on the news, boy?
Who?
The mayor.
I heard about that. In the old the Carter Park area, the whole old area, it got some
But
shady
you can
in
be,
them.
you can be a square nigga in all 4 corners and
Got
be
a little
shady.
shady in them, bro. Got shady in them.
Man, I was showing that shit yesterday. I said, man, I said, is this fake? They were like,
No, it's real.
I didn't even want to go and look that shit up, man. I just dropped my, I just started. I was like, oh, okay.
It's real.
I said, oh, okay then.
It's gonna be a shakeup in South Fulton, bro. Just wait.
Man,
Just wait.
I don't even want to say nothing
Bro,
about it,
just
man.
wait. We gonna let it be.
It's all on that time, but I really, man.
Shouts out to everybody, man. Shouts out to Point of Ridge, Shady Peace. Shouts out to Pine Tree. Shouts out to everybody and the whole old Net Flash Shows corridor. I guess we're gonna be shady till we die, bro.
Yeah,
you know
shouts out to my boy, my dog boy Fred.
Yeah, shouts out
Frank P certified.
Yes, sir. Shouts out to Frank P. Certified. Shouts out to everybody on the South Side, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Continue to tune in and watch us.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna come up with some new shit every day. You'll never know who might be in the studio with us. Tori, what's up,
He
my
gonna
boy?
be alright.
He gonna be alright. Yeah, I know he gonna be alright, Tori. I know Tori. No, he gonna be alright.
Man, that jump.
But other than that,
that jump messed up.
It is, bro.
Hey, shout it, man.
But hey, man, you know, life goes on, bro. We're gonna keep pushing, man. We finna get up out of here. This your boy Los Do the Most. The real insane.
Hey.
And this concludes another episode. Like I say, Shady Park till we DIE. And we will see y'all next episode. Y'all be easy. We live, filming live here, Westside Misfits Media Group. Shouts out to my man DJ Labs.
DJ Labs.
On the one and twos. And we signing out. Y'all be easy.
Some motherfucking Doghouse Battle Cat collaboration right here. You know this motherfucker bang got to be. Straight West Coast style. Peep the script. I bang with the gang that don't need no intro. We run from East Long Beach to West South Central. Credentials to kick flows and rip shows. Dip foes and pimp hoes while the endo blow. You know the West Coast focused on reality, but living in a whole nother galaxy. We keep it straight, horrible, guard the spot. Bang and snatch chains in the parking lot. Don't matter, it still be fine hoes together. Pick about the thickest bitch and I got to have her. It's routine, the coop clean, let's hit the show. You know we all fucking once they glimpse the pole. Grip the satin in my hand, pack the gat on my lap. Cause it's hating when you're skating and your pockets is fat. Don't act for a minute like your ass surprised. Just recognize the real way the gangsters ride.
If it ain't chronic, don't blaze it up. And if it ain't a Chevy, don't race it up. You know we keep it banging, don't fake the phone. So all the real niggas stay gangstered up. We